And welcome to your June 2024 general reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Please make sure that you all do the things like share, subscribe if you have not already. And if you are looking to book personal readings, you can book at savvysentient.com. I will never be in the comments soliciting readings from you. That's not what I do. That's scammer behavior, and we don't do that. All right. So if that's happening, you're being scammed, don't fall for it. Also at savvysentient.com, we have crystal drip. If you like crystal jewelry and lock jewelry as well, you can find it over at savvysentient.com. It will be getting updated very soon, so keep an eye out. With the coupon code drip check, you can get items like this for 10% off. Drip check, DRIP space CHECK. All right, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Starting with your channeled message. And your channel message goes a little something like this. All right, your channel message says, well, when I was channeling, the first thing I heard was someone singing Happy Trails to You. I don't know if y'all know that song, but Happy Trails. Okay. And the spirits that came through said, we can find a way. We can find a way. We can find a way for you to get away. We can. So you may be wanting to go away, get away, move away from something, someone, whatever the case is, and you may feel like there's no way for you to get away. Maybe you feel like there's no time for you to get away. Maybe you just don't see how it's possible, but your spirit team thinks otherwise. They said we could find a way. Bet. Bet we find a way. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's at the center of your reading. First card that flips over in my hand is the Lovers. So you may be in a relationship and you may be feeling like it's time to make a choice to get out of that relationship. You may feel like this relationship is karmic. What's blocking you? What's blocking Virgo? What is the obstacle here for Virgo? You may be dealing with someone who's very miserly, or maybe you don't feel like you have the money or the ability. You don't think that it's financially possible. You don't feel like you would be able to survive without this person. So finances are an obstacle here for you leaving the situation. What is the future possibility? Future possibility is release and healing. So the future possibility, let me hide her little nips and whatnot, is that you are able to find a way to release yourself from the situation so that you can heal. Okay, so I feel like you just feel stuck. But you have made up in your mind that you would like to break away from the situation and you would like to go and heal. What's at the root of this? What's at the root of this for Virgo? The Fool card. Optimism. Taking a leap of faith. I'm going to clarify the Fool further. Because one of the messages of the Fool is like, yeah, you're going to take this leap of faith and all that. But in the background, there's usually mountains, which means that you do acknowledge that taking this leap of faith means that you have to put full trust in the universe to help you traverse those mountains, those obstacles, because you have not packed for this trip. You're just going with what little bit you have and you're hoping for the best. So at the root of this You may be feeling very much in that full energy, like maybe I can just take what I have and go and just hope that everything works out. What's in the past environment here for Virgo? What's the past environment for Virgo? Death. And then this card wanted to come out too. Conflict. Okay, so that I feel like in the past environment there has been so much conflict in your situation. For some of you all, it may have gotten physical, and you felt like I don't want this to get dark, but I guess this is where we at. You felt like the person that you were dealing with could possibly end you, or you may have been harmed. I'm sorry if this is triggering anyone, but you may have been harmed to the point where maybe you almost did exit this planet, exit the physical realm, and this is in the past. But I feel like at the very least, the possibility was a concern for you, that that could be your fate if you continued to stay in this situation. I'm trying to put it in a way where it's not triggering and where I don't get demonetized for bringing you the message that y'all need to hear. But so far, what we have is you're in a karmic situation that you have made up in your mind that you would like to leave. Some of you are contemplating just taking what you have and going, even though it's not much. Some of you all are feeling like the only thing preventing you from leaving is finances. But the future possibility is that you do release yourself from this and are able to heal. What is the expected future? So while the possibility is that you're releasing and being able to heal, what's expected, what you expect is that you're restless, that you don't heal, that you have a hard time healing, that you can't recover because of the mental trauma, the trauma that comes along with it. What's in your current position? How are you currently feeling? Oh, wait. The Queen of Wands. I feel like you feel like not only will you not be able to recover, maybe you feel like you won't be able to get back to your Queen of Wands energy when you were confident. You feel like it might be a struggle or a battle to feel the way you used to feel, to have the confidence you used to have, to find yourself again. What's the current position? How does Virgo currently feel? Like you want to run, like you want to save yourself, like you want to go, like you want to escape. You want to take heroic action to make your situation better. All right, what is surrounding Virgo right now? What is surrounding Virgo right now? Now the cards want to stick. What's surrounding Virgo right now? It's almost like, okay, what I'm getting from the cards, like being so sticky, it's like you almost feel like you can't say, or you're like very cautious of your surrounding. So like if I was a friend asking you, like, hey, Virgo, what's going on? Your energy is very much like you're watching your surroundings, because what's in your surroundings is the Tower. Upheaval, chaos. Okay, what's in the mind and emotions? I have 12:12 on the clock. That may be significant for somebody. What's in the mind and the emotions of Virgo right now? What's in the mind and the emotions of Virgo? Like, all you want to do is be healed. Queen of Cups. You so want to be back in this queen energy, whether you're a male or female. But you just want to get back into that. And for queens, I interpret them as internal energy. So, like, this is how you want to feel. You want to feel healed again. You want to feel confident again. You want to feel empowered again. What's the outcome here for Virgo? We have the Nine of Wands. You feel like you're going to give up, or that you're going to want to give up as the outcome. Or you may give up because it's too hard. For some of you all, this is not the first time you've wanted to or tried to escape or leave the situation. So at this point, I feel like you've convinced yourself like that you're just not strong enough to leave the situation. You convinced yourself like even though you want to, it's just not something that's going to happen, and this is just life now. Just in this toxic, abusive relationship. This is just life now. It doesn't have to be. Your ancestors are telling you, we can find a way. We can make it happen. Now, I do want to give you all this disclaimer. Some ancestors are a bit more savage than others. And for some ancestors, when they say they can find a way, don't question what they mean. And just, you're going to have to be okay with whatever happens next. It's probably not going to be something that you like. But some of y'all got some ancestors that are willing to take people out, if you catch my drift, in order to make sure that you're okay. A lot of times, they want your consent. They want your blessing. Sometimes they don't give a damn whether they get it or not, because what they're not going to do is let anybody harm you. Okay? So some of y'all may want to have a heart-to-heart with your ancestors and give them that consent if that's what it takes. Tell me about the Fool as the root. The Fool is clarified by the Fool. I kind of feel like you need to just take the leap of faith. 1212 on the timer when I said that. Y'all need to look up angel number 1212. I'm going to look it up right now. Because 2 times in this reading, 1212 shows up. And not even in the same place. When we keep seeing 1212, it means that everything is happening just as it should. It's a reminder to trust in the timing of our lives and have faith that things will work out in the end. So even if things seem tough right now, 1212 encourages us to keep going and trust that better days are ahead. All right? So better days are ahead. 1212 does reduce down to 33, which is a master number. 33. And that means it can indicate that you're being watched over and supported on your life's journey. So that's the ancestors. Number 33 serves as a spiritual guide and protector. It indicates that you're being watched over and supported on your life's journey. So this is your ancestor, again, telling you what do you want to do? Because we can help you. We can make something happen. You just got to say the word, boo. Your ancestors want you to take this leap of faith. They want you to trust them. But you cannot question what they do next. You cannot be upset with them for what they do next. Because they're going to do whatever it takes to get you out of this situation. This energy here, this past environment, let's clarify that. The Death and the Five of Wands, I don't like that at all, and I'm sure they don't either. The Lovers, karmic as hell. Your lover has been harming you. Your lover has been harming you. I feel like for some of y'all, this may not be something y'all even tell nobody about. People don't even know. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, y'all don't tell nobody about it. This is communication. If it's in the reverse, y'all not telling nobody. There's so much that has happened in this relationship that people don't know anything about. Because y'all won't say anything. Because y'all don't want to speak against your relationship. You don't want it to look as bad as it is. You want people to still think that, it looks good. It is good. that how y'all showing up in the world is how it is, and it's not. And that's not healthy. And that's not safe. Clarify the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. I feel like with the Ace of Wands in reverse here, this is your expected future. The Ace of Wands is a false start, so I feel like you all have made up in your mind before that you were leaving and then didn't. Even packed some things, got ready to go, and then back down. This is why you don't really think you're ever going to get back to that Queen of Wands energy. This is why you don't really think you're going to be able to heal, because you don't even think you're going to be able to leave. For some of you all, this is a marriage with the Hierophant card, and you're married to a man or a woman, whoever, somebody with a lot of coin. And that's why the money is an issue for you. That's why the finances, they may be controlling all the finances. Tell me why the Four of Pentacles is the blockage. Something in reverse. I told you, whoever y'all dealing with, they're malicious, plotting, obstinate, harsh, severe, ruthless, and they are manipulators. They use money to manipulate you. They may say things to you like, how you gonna survive without me? You don't got a bucket to piss in and a window to throw it out of. You don't have shit without me. Sorry if I'm triggering anyone, but this is just what I'm channeling. This person is something else. But I feel like if you take a leap of faith, you're going to get this Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay? You're going to be able to take care of yourself because your spirit team is going to take care of you. So I feel like you're worrying for nothing. Why is the outcome here the Nine of Wands in reverse? Because of your strength. You don't feel like you're strong enough. I feel like some of you all are just very tired. You're tired of trying. You really do want to give up. But I feel like this is why your spirit team is coming in so hard to support you. They don't want you to give up. They want you to get into this energy of the Queen of Cups. They want to see you here. And you want that. That's in your mind and emotions. But physically, you're like, I don't really even have the strength. I don't even have the gas to get there. Tell me about this Tower and as the surroundings. There's a lot of resentment. This person that you're dealing with, very assertive. I feel like this is how they live life. Like who they are showing up as, this is what they do. This is what they do. And they act like they hate you. But that's psychological manipulation that they're doing. This person is beating you down financially, psychologically, physically. Like this person, for some of you all spiritually, they're coming after your spiritual practices, trying to make you disconnect from anything that could give you strength. But your current energy is wanting to take action to free yourself, to save yourself. Tell me about that. Ace of Cups in reverse, but you just don't have the gas again. Like you just feel so depleted. It's what you want, but you feel like you can't. There's a lot of regret in the situation with the Five of Cups. Feel your grief, but know that things will get better. Y'all are so supported, and I don't think y'all really know that. But you are. And if you really want to go, you can. And your spirit team has made that abundantly clear. All you got to do is say yes. All you got to do is give them the green light. Tell me more about this connection. Heart with the key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Maybe that's how you felt. You thought it was a perfect match. You opened your heart to them. You thought it was perfect. Again, I think this goes back to the way that y'all present. I think y'all wanted to look perfect. We have mirror. Again, a message of reflection in how it looks. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflecting our wounds and introspection. And clock, needs time, takes time, cycles, time to heal and progress. So definitely this is something that is a cycle. And like I said, every time like you want to leave, but something keeps pulling you back, telling them they need you. Bottom of the deck is separation though. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. Some of you all may be in a separation that's meant to be temporary right now. As you watch this reading, you may be separated from them. 2121, which is the opposite of 1212, which is the angel number we just looked up. I think that if you are in separation with them, this is just part of the thing. Like y'all always break up and get back together, but this person has like a psychological hold on you. They're giving me that example. I know y'all probably have heard this before. That example of the horse that's tied to like a plastic lawn chair. The horse doesn't realize that it's not stuck. Like if it ran, the lawn chair would just flip around. Like you're not stuck. There's no weight to the lawn chair, the plastic chair that's keeping you there. But the horse sees that I'm tied to this thing, so I must not be able to move. I feel like that's how this person has you. They try to make you think that you have less freedom and less power than you think that you do. And that's how they like it, because it keeps you imprisoned. I think that's why when you will all separate from them, you always come back. Because you believed the programming that this person has put you through. Let's pull some toxic collectives about this person. About the situation. I'm going to take 5. I saw the guilt trip card. Maybe this person is the type of person who likes to guilt trip you. And again, that's the psychological manipulation as well. Maybe there's children involved and they try to use the children to manipulate you. I don't see any children in the spread though, but that's a possibility. Okay, so who are we dealing with? Who is this toxic person that Virgo is involved with? Boundary violator. This person is a boundary violator. I think it's going to be backwards for y'all, but boundary violator. So they always do whatever to make you uncomfortable, even when you say you don't like it. Like, can you not pat my butt? I don't like that. And every single time you walk by them, they make sure to do it. Sneaky. This person is extremely sneaky. You may suspect third parties, or you may suspect other bullshit. This person is an attention whore. That might be why you suspect third parties, because they always want attention. Maybe they're always in their phone. Maybe they're always taking pictures and posting and saying wild shit on social media. Maybe some of the things they post, like, kind of allude to other things to make people ask, like, what's going on? Why did you say that? Why did you post that? Empty promises. They always making empty promises to you. I'm going to change. I'm going to do better. I won't do that again. I won't say that again. I won't harm you again. But they always do it again. They can't keep friends. You don't know them to have any very close personal friends. Anyone that they know is like work acquaintances, family members. They don't have anyone who, like, is a real friend, like from high school or something like that. They don't have any of those. Even if they have one or two, they don't have like a group of friends. Okay. Let's get some soul lessons for you. What's the soul lessons for Virgo? Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yeah, worrying about this is not going to fix it. It's going to take action, and it's going to take permission. You're going to have to give that permission to your spirit team to get this done. So if this card resonates for you, if you've been worrying way too much, in the comments, type, I am learning that worrying doesn't change an outcome. I am learning that worrying doesn't change an outcome. Oh, it is the right way. Okay. What's the next one? Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And what's the last soul lesson? Fear and failure at the bottom of the deck. Some of you all have a fear of failure. You think that if you try to get away from this, you're gonna fail, and this person's gonna be worse than they were before. I don't think you're gonna fail this time if you failed before. I think that if you make your mind up to trust your spirit team, trust the universe, and do what you got to do to break away from this, it's not going to be a fail. Okay? Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And the bottom of the deck, failure. I understand that a mistake was only an opportunity to learn. I understand that a mistake was only an opportunity to learn. So if you've tried to leave this situation before, revisit how it failed, why it failed, and do it better this time. You're going to get out of this situation if that's what you truly want. And these cards are looking like it's what you truly want, but the limitations are mental. The limitations are, I just want to say mental, because yes, maybe this person does have the money, whatever the case is, but it's your belief that they, how can I put this? It's your belief that they have power because they have money. You have resources too. You have resources too. There are organizations, there are groups on social media, there are people in your community who can help you if you are really willing to get the help. If you are really willing to be done with the situation. There are people willing to help you. But you can't let your fear limit you and get you stuck with this person who is harming you. So commit to leaving. Moonology, what message do we have for the Virgo collective? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You can do this. You can do this. You are enough. Don't think that you need them. You don't need them to be okay. You are enough. You are enough. In the comments, type, I am enough. I am enough. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. If there are children involved in the situation, they are going to be safe as well. Your spirit team is protecting you. They are putting people in your path. They are putting messages like this in your path. They are putting people who are willing to help you in your path to make sure that you are okay. Okay, and what is the last moonology? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So you need a pen, you need a paper, you need to open your phone and do some notes. But you need to figure out a plan, a tangible plan, a visible plan that you're going to keep safe and out of the eye of this person who's harming you. But you're going to create a plan, an escape plan. You're going to get all your players in line. You're going to call who you need to call. Y'all are going to come up with a way to get out of this situation safely. Okay. So maybe that was what was missing before. Maybe there was just no plan, or the plan wasn't as thought out. So this time around, whatever mistakes you made before, figure out a solution to them. A plan A and B and C. But I feel like you all are determined to make this happen. You just need to have a practical plan. Okay. I'm going to do a crystal spirit advice and a postcard from spirit. Maybe I'll do a couple songs. I don't know. How y'all feel? Crystal spirit. Which crystal spirit? Sunstone. I love sunstone. And it's number 55. Number 55 is about change. 5 and 5 equals 10. 10 endings that bring beginnings. Okay, so something beautiful is going to happen on the back of this. Okay, so Sunstone. Freedom. Freedom, friend. Breaking through obstacles. The power to overcome limitations. Knowing you can do it. Any of us can become so used to being restricted that when we have the potential to move beyond limitations, we stare in disbelief at the open door of the cage that has held us in captivity for far too long. Have you succumbed to the illusion of scarcity consciousness and accurately seeing yourself as stuck in old patterns, telling yourself that the situation is the same as it's always been, when in truth it has begun to shift? Sunstone's message is that the door really is open and opportunities await you as you claim your freedom. You have the power to break through barriers. The parameters of your life are not what you thought they were. So much more is available to you than you imagined. So believe in your freedom. Spread your wings and fly. You can do it. For Sunstone Spirit is here to strengthen your resolve to leave that cage far behind you as you drink in the pleasure of being free and ready to live in a new way. You can choose from an array of opportunities the conscious universe has made available to you. So let go and be liberated. The conscious universe will help you avoid the pitfalls and wrong turns that will wind you back around to the same old, same old. Simply enjoy this shift. Now is your time to experience the thrill of exhilarating freedom. And that's the reading. Let's go. That's all we needed to hear. That's your confirmation, Virgo. You really are free. This is really the time. The cage door is really open. You are really not tied to that chair, that little plastic chair. That little plastic chair. It's the time now, Virgo. Free yourself, boo-boo. All right, let's get you some advice. I love it when that deck does that. And it seems to always do that. The messages are just so much in alignment with whatever we're reading about. 10 of Swords. This is an ending for you. 10. Ending bringing a new beginning. Full card again showing itself as I split the deck. Time to take that leap of faith. Time for your new beginning. Empress. Empress, you're entering into a new abundant time where you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to prioritize yourself. You're going to love on you. And you're going to remember that you are indeed that Queen of Wands. You are indeed that Queen of Cups. You are indeed that Queen of Swords. You are indeed that Queen of Pentacles because you're an Empress, bitch. You all of them things, them. Okay, let's get your advice. Four of Wands in the reverse. So this is a card that can represent marriage. This is the 1111 card, twin flame card. In the reverse, could be a divorce, could be a separation. All right, this is disharmony. What else we got? Mother of Swords. I told you, you are the Mother of Swords. Period. Period. All of this Swords energy. Look. Mother of Swords is the divorce queen. I just said it could be a divorce with the Four of Wands in the reverse. The thing about her is you're not going to fool her more than once. She learns from her past mistakes. Okay? Her discernment is sharp. Okay? The advice, first of all, 8 of Swords. 3 and 5 equals 8. I feel like the advice here is to free yourself from that mental prison, okay, that this person put you in. This is not even self-imposed, but they really got you believing you trapped when you're not. Stop psyching yourself out. Stop believing the lies. Stop believing that the circumstance is what it is when it's not. Stop believing that you're powerless and that you don't have the power to change it. Let your grief, let your pain drive you to your freedom so that you don't have to experience it anymore, so that it no longer has to be a part of your reality. Okay, bottom of the deck, the world showing itself. This is the end of the cycle. We got the 6 of Cups. Moving forward, please only pour into people who pour into you, whose love and care is reciprocated. Is reciprocative. Is that a word? Who love you like you love them. Okay? Be very studious of how people move moving forward to make sure that you're not pouring into another chalice full of holes. Okay? Let's get your postcard from Spirit. I kind of do feel like I want to do some songs. Let's do the postcard. I'll pull it and then we'll see what songs come out for this reading. You get to them. All right. What songs? Ooh, we're wiggling. We're wiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Okay. What songs resonate for this reading? What songs resonate for this reading? Dead and gone. The old me's dead and gone, yeah. I feel like that needs to be your energy. The old you that would have allowed this to continue, the old you who was fearful, who really thought that the cage door was closed, who really thought that you couldn't escape the situation, off with her head, because there's a new one. There's a new sheriff in town, and you're not settling for this. You're not dealing with this. You're not doing this no more. You're not doing this no more. None of your concern, Janae Aiko. I've been hearing things and seeing things, and so it seems you're moving on from me. I think the message here is you need to let them know that you at where you at. And that's none of your concern anymore. It's none of your concern. We ain't even working at all. We're not even working. Am I being hurt anymore? Am I being hurt? It's not gonna work anymore. It ain't gonna work. And here they go. Soon as you pull away and soon as you tell them that where you at, what you doing, who you with is no longer their concern because you're breaking free of this toxic ass situation, they're going to hit you with the, when can I see you again? Wait. When does my someday begin? Okay. When does my someday begin? When will I find someone again? I don't know. We don't know. And what if I'm still not truly over? What am I supposed to do then? Like, what if I'm still not truly over you? Then what I'm supposed to do? We don't care. We don't care, Virgo. Whatever you're going through, Virgos, cross watcher, lover, whoever, we don't care. Find somebody else. Or go to counseling. Try some therapy. Let's start there. That might be a great place to start. All right. Please hear what I'm saying, even if it's not making any kind of sense. But when can I see you again? That's what he want to know. Never again in your dreams. And even then, I'm walking away. All right. Anyways, let's get your postcards. Your first one says, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and so life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness for someone for no other reason than an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised at how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it doesn't often happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust that you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. Y'all's crystal spirit, not crystal spirit, your moonology card said you are good enough. So there may be someone who is coming in after this person, after you've healed, hopefully, and after you have done some work on yourself, who's going to offer you real love, true love, pure love. It may not be love at all. It may just be a friend who wants to do for you, who loves on you, who, nourishes your soul. But whatever it is, whatever kind of love is coming towards you, Virgo, understand that you deserve it, that you're worthy of it, and that whatever narrative this person that you're currently dealing with has ingrained in your brain is fake news. You deserve so much more than what you're receiving from this person. And the people who are going to enter your life next are going to be more than happy to give you those things. So understand that before they even show up, you deserve it all. Okay? So, your last postcard from Spirit says, Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journeys. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens, and angel numbers. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity, be clear, and learn to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow another person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say. Loving you so very much. What did I tell y'all earlier? There's an organization. There is a person. There are your spirit guides, ancestors, angels who are willing to help you with this situation, but they just need your permission. They just need your consent. They just need you to say, hey, y'all, I need help. Please help me out of this. And what did they say in the channel message? We can find a way. We can get you out. Just say the word. Just say the word. It may not be what you want to happen, but it's going to be what they can make happen to get you out of your situation. So don't question them. Don't look back. Just get out. All right. So that is your message, Virgo. Hopefully, you all do what you need to do to protect yourself and to remove yourself from that environment safely. I'm asking my ancestors, guides, sunsets, Aklenave, please help and protect, lend our energy to help protect the Virgo collective in getting out of their situation safely. Please assist their ancestors in getting them out of the situations safely. Um, Bless you guys. Bless you guys so much. If y'all need personal readings, SavyCynthia.com is where you can find me. Please make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Please just be safe in however you move in to get out of the situation. I cannot express that enough, okay? I wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all.